So we have me as you. I can say wall is you with a little bit of work. So let's just come over here. I'm pretty sure I got everything. Oh my god, I have no idea. Okay, let's go back down. Alright, so I managed to get things, weirdly enough, somehow kind of in position. So we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps up. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 steps to the right to push Wallace stop up. Okay. Got it. Now we can push this up. And we can... Actually, let's go ahead and get me is you into position. Alright, and then I can... that's me as well. I pushed it a little bit too far. Alright. Now I can push that up. So now walls are me. And I ought to be able to say level is flag at this point. No, there's a reason that I did this. So I can probably pull level out of this somehow. Okay, so I now have level in its own area. So a couple things I'm thinking of doing. Let's see, we can do level is me, but I don't think that's gonna do anything really all that helpful. Nevertheless, unfortunately, it looks like I pushed me up to the top there, so I can kind of do something like this to get the yeah, it's fine. Get the text into a nice position here. And now, when I go to the overworld, level will be me, and there are no rules involving me, so there's basically no point to having done that. I do have access to flag, so we will see if there's some way of doing level is flag. That ought to be doable. If I come over here and I say flag is win, eventually I think we'll be able to push like an is and a level in there to get level as flag. Having done that, we then will have pretty good luck, I think. God damn, I am really, really good at being able to visualize how to move this stuff around in this game. Also, it's not that hard, apparently. You can just just move stuff around willy-nilly. I forgot. So it's not even that hard to figure all this stuff out. So let's start to move everything to the right a little bit. Get everything kind of recentered. And let's do wall is you. Oh, crap. Son of a poop bucket. Alright. Let's do that again. This time we won't do flag as win right out the gate because that led to some issues. And this time I'm going to be a little bit lazier than I have been. And I think I was able to probably fuck up the text that way. Yeah, that wasn't so good. Okay. This will get the level down. And since me is like now really poorly positioned, that was kind of a huge waste of my time. There we go, this is fine. Push me as you up. And push the level to the left a little bit. We'll now push wall is you into place. First things first is definitely working on getting level is you to stop being true. So we can break that up like that. Level is you is now incredibly poorly positioned. So let's try to avoid breaking it up too much here. And yeah, Yeah, this is a problem. Let's see. Yeah, level is new is now very much stuck into place, so we don't want to do that too much. Let's push wall is you around a little bit. Oh yeah, level is you is in a really bad place if I push it up that high. So we're gonna wanna work on trying to get that out of place now. How did I do this like all right the first time? Oh, this kind of works. Here we go. Here we go. This will get everything positioned well enough for me to at least know what I can do with it. So, okay, this will work just fine. It'll be a little bit clumsy to try and get stuff into position, but this will be all right in the long run here. So let's go ahead and position. Oh. Huh. It occurs to me that I can't push any text into this area. Oh, well then, that was a bit of a miss. So I could say level is wall, which is useless. Yeah. This ain't so good. Well, I guess there's no reason to make the level a flag for right now. Let's just go ahead and say that the level is me, and that will, at the very least, get me back onto the overworld. Okay, level is me, and okay, I can just do it this way. Just push level as me up and then to the right. So it just gets right where it needs to go. I'll have to do it that way. Just because of the weird positioning of all these walls. Come over here, level is me. And now I can push grass around. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say Baba is grass. Oh. I already did this one, right? Yeah, okay, it's faded out. So I must have already been able to do it. Level is grass, or Baba is grass. That is horrible looking grass. That's what grass looks like when it's solved. Oh my god, that's really, really bad. Cool. So we have this is here. And that's interesting to me because I have no idea why it's there. You know, we can't really do anything with it. Huh. I guess we could push something into there, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I can do with that so much. I suppose if I made level push, then I could potentially I could push the level out of the way, which means I could push some text into here, and then I could say something is level. Things that I already could do. I already did rock is level. I could push. I see. Okay. We're not going to unlock the crazy world that waits beyond just yet. It's right there. I know. Watch this. Flag is going to go over. Oh, wait. Hold on. I'll lose access to that is clause if I do that. Well, okay, so let's just go ahead and restart, because I think that what I can do is I can say level is push, And then once I make level push, I can come over here and I can push this out of the way. And I can push that out of the way. And if I could do... Okay, yep, I want to push level up here now. And I screwed up. So I need to back off and not lose access to my level selector there. We'll push level down. Now, I'm going to come over here. I'm going to go through that. And I will push the is. So Baba is grass. Is going to come up over here. That will allow me to pass through here. I can push flag out of the way. And then I can say flag is level. And I get access to one more bonus world, or bonus level. There it is. How many are there? Are there 9? How many have I done? I feel like I've done 1, 2... I must have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... There must be more. But how? There's no way that there's any more. Oh, level was another one. No, wait, what? That was level as text. There's like not enough text for me to get any more bonus levels. I'm very confused. Is this like to an overworld map? Oh, okay, yeah, that's just to a map. So this is probably the last bonus level in this area then. Endless corridor. That seems exciting. So we have Keke is shift, Baba is U, Skull is pull, Rock is U, and I can't move too far down without potentially, I see, so I can't be super lazy. Do this because it pushes flag as win out of the way. Alright, so we have Keke is shift and Baba is U. And Keke is not push. So I have to do Keke is U to get things to work. So that I can work with Keke. I also have a very, very limited number of left pushes in all of this, so I need to be pretty damn careful with what I do here. So I can push Keke's U. Let's see, what happens if I get... Let's see. Okay, I can push Keke is U into a position like that. This is fine. I lose another left there. Okay. This is a little bit scary. If there was a way, I see. So I need to make sure that I don't use all my left pushes before this rock gets to the very, very end. And so I guess I want to be pushing Keke along somehow with all this crap. So Keke is shift, meaning that wherever he goes, I just pass through him at double speed. So I guess if I say Keke is U, and I wish that he was also shift, but I could push Keke along. Okay. So I don't want to use any of my... Let's see. I kind of think that if I had Keke here and he was shift, I would be able to move through him a little bit quicker, right? So I'd be able to be... If Keke was here, I would then move to this point, and then I'd still be screwed. So it's more like... I think I need to get Keke to, like, face to the left. So, if I'm able to beat the rock by 1, then I'm able to go down safely. So, if I say... Okay, so I can minimize my lefts if I come over here. I can then push that into place. I'll have to use another left. Okay, so I can do this to become Keke, which will allow me to come over here to the right. Let me think about this a little bit as well. So, another thing that I can consider doing is... yeah, so if I have Keke facing to the left, like, a little bit... Let's see. So now I need to shift off of Keke, like, twice to beat the rock. So that's obviously not going to work super well. Keke is you. Gets me into this sort of position. This is interesting. What happens if I say... This is just worth trying for a second. If I say Keke or Baba is you and shift, I guess I would need Keke to also be... Okay, what happens if I do that? So we have Keke, I can just come over here to the left, and I can say Baba. So I do something like, I do a down here, I do a right there. I say Keke is Baba. I can then do another push of the is. We'll push that up. Okay, so I've done Keke is Baba. Then I want to get a Baba on the right side of shift here. And then if I had some way of doing... Okay, we can push this down a little ways. Push that there. Boy, this has not been super good. Alright, this is fine. It's not fine whatsoever, but I'm gonna claim that it's fine because screw it. Alright, so now Baba is shift. So if I had a way... Okay, so that makes a super fucking fast Baba. So that's good. That's kind of what I want. So what I can do is if I said Keke is shift and okay, let's try this. So Keke is no longer shift, and if both Keke and Baba were me, then I'd be able to move both of them. But I don't have a way of saying that, like, one of them is shift at that point. So we can... I'm wondering if Speedy Baba is the solution here. I feel like it might be. So what's the minimum number of moves I can do to make this happen? Well, we can push Keke. Okay, so I can push shift to the right a little bit. I can push it down a lot just to get it into place. I can do that. I can get that is there. Okay, if I push shift to the other side of Keke, then when Keke becomes Baba, I can at least push that into place there. So now I've at least pushed shift into place. I don't really like where this is going, but yeah, the issue is that, okay, here we go. One thing I'm going to do right out the gate, actually, is I'm going to push Baba as you to the left, because that will allow me to manipulate the stuff a little bit better. We'll push shift there, and then, like I said, I can kind of line shift up a little bit. Do I want to do that? Maybe. Yeah, let's just try this for a second. So, we do push shift to the left one. We say Keke is Baba. Just come down. Oh, I see. I see what I was trying to do. So we push Baba is you to the left, or to the right one. And then if I say Keke is Baba, we can start to position these things as double Baba. I can even get them to line up like that, which is kind of bad. I don't want them to do that after all. So we've pushed down shift till it's in that position and come over here. I can push is again. Oh wow, yeah, that's actually really poorly aligned. That was not good at all. So let's see. Keke is Baba is a pretty good start. Okay, this is good. I have a... Okay, let me try something a little bit differently. So I go to the right, and I push Baba as you, like that. Then push shift up. Okay, can I now start to do some stuff like this? Yeah, God, okay. This is gonna be one of those levels, you know, all of the other, like every single other level. I wonder. Let's see. Let's try this. So Keke is Baba is you. That's pretty efficient. And then I can push is down here. I can push is down a little bit further than that even. I can get shift into place. Oh, I do not want to use, wow. This is hard. Okay, so this feels pretty good. I've used, let's see. This will use one left move, three left moves in total so far. And then I have everything kind of lined up all right. Let's see, downs are scary. Maybe I wanted to say Baba is Keke instead. And then, let's see. Okay, so if I do... What was I doing beforehand? So... Keke is shift, Baba is you. If I did Keke is Baba, I would just need some way of pushing all this stuff up a little bit. I could do... Get that into position there. Keke is you. And now I can get shift. Huh. What am I trying to do here? So push that there. So this was looking okay. It wasn't amazing, but it was looking all right. And then the other thing that's kind of worth considering is that if I were to try and use shift, I wonder what would happen. That is to say, I think if I tried to layer some text onto some other text using the shift property of Keke, I think I would get some very, very interesting results. For example, this isn't going to work super well, but if I pushed is... Oh. Okay. Well, let's just try to... Hang on. This is efficient. So now I have access to both of them. I could say... Baba is Keke. Okay, what about that? So I come over here. I've pushed Keke is you into place. I can push shift. I can do one more left push. And now I can push both of these guys up like that. So Baba is now Keke. And then I can push... I can do another couple of left pushes here to get Keke is shift, but these guys aren't stacked, so okay, so what happens if I do this? Do Baba is Keke. I can now double up my Kekes, which will be pretty good. I can then say Keke is shift. Alright. So the problem is that I'm a little bit too high, but I can kind of mitigate that by just doing this. Okay. So I almost have the solution here. The issue is that I think Keke is just one tile too high now. Okay, I can again like shift things up intelligently by just doing the wait command. All right, there you are. That wasn't so hard.